of Canada's very best onstage talent came together for a night to lend their support to the 13th annual It's Always Something variety show cancer fundraiser. The charity event raises funds and awareness for Gilda's Club Greater Toronto, a community facility offering social and emotional support for cancer patients and their families.
What I love about this is it helps everyone who's involved. It helps the family, because sometimes the family have different issues and they don't have anywhere to go, and that's what Gilda does. It helps the families deal with probably the worst news they can ever get, and there's other people there they can talk to. There's events for the kids, there's seminars, so they get educated and they get to talk to people going through the same thing, who have gone through the same thing with both happy and perhaps not so happy results. I love the way it takes care of everyone.
You know, it's a great event with great performers, which is a nice thing. But even more important is the cause. Gilda's Club is a really awesome institution right across North America, you know, not a high-profile one all the time, but it does amazing things for cancer patients and so on, and their families, and it's a really great place to be able to support.
The club is named in memory of famed comedian and SNL legend Gilda Radner, who died of ovarian cancer in 1989.
In honor of Gilda Radner, who was a comic and an icon, and as a comedian, we just, you know, we gravitate towards things that mean something to us.
What is it about this cause and about this show that keeps bringing you back, Russell?
Well, it's cancer, and inevitably we're all going to get it at some point. So, I mean, it's pretty morbid to think like that, but you know, we might as well help something that's got a high possibility of affecting us in one way or another. You know, I lost my dad to cancer, so it's already affected me, but you know, we got to pay it forward.
It's Always Something has raised more than $4.5 million for Gilda's Club Toronto. It's due in part to events like these that Gilda's Club is able to offer their programs and services free of charge.
Gilda Radner and my wife were best friends. They grew up together, and when Gilda passed away at far too early an age, and I looked at what Gilda had done for me personally, she and my brother were in Godspell together. That's where they both started their careers. So I have a very personal involvement to Gilda and to Gilda's Club, and that's what effectively caused me to get involved at the beginning, and why I've worked for 13 years to raise the money for the clubhouse itself.
For families and caregivers, these resources and services are truly life-changing.
There are other excellent systems or support organizations out there, but this one, Gilda's Club, seems to be more personal, more family-oriented. When we go on Tuesday nights, we have a dinner with everyone, and then it breaks into different groups. People with cancer, like my wife, ourselves, we're the caregivers of our friends and families called. They have one for 20-30s, and they have another group for teenagers, another for 12 and under. So the whole family is, their needs are addressed.
Part of what is so welcoming is that they open their doors for free to anyone who wants to come to these things. That funding has come from so many generous people, and that kind of generosity needs to kind of crystallize around an event, I think, because it raises the profile of the organization, it gets people interested in donating more, because they feel like they're part of something big, and actually something quite fun too. Like, this felt like a community coming together to celebrate a great organization.
Gilda's Club Toronto is one of many locations across North America, carrying forward Gilda Radner's wish that no one should face cancer alone. Until next year, for eBits News, I'm Greg Longley.